Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage. My name's Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirit, my intuition, the tarot to communicate energies to you guys, most amazing, beautiful viewers. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I sure hope the energy frequency that I'm tapped into resonates for you guys. And if you are returning, how blessed am I to be doing your reading yet again. Thank you so much. Words cannot express my gratitude for having known you guys, and to be able to do your reading again is such a blessing. So for this reading, we're looking at the full moon energy. Today I am recording on the full moon. It is the Hunter supermoon in Aries. So there is a lot of energy that comes through with full moon, and I generally like doing it on the day of, so we can tap right into the energy at its peak. So we're looking at what sort of shift in energy is coming through with this full moon for you guys. And this will be a pick a card reading. So as usual, take a look at these three objects. Whichever one is speaking to you will most likely have your energy message. Okay, if you are drawn to multiple piles, could again be multiple aspects in regards to your situation pulling through. All right, so if we're dealing with different people, it could be coming from another energy that you're dealing with from their perspective. Please keep an open mind. Do not limit yourself, although keep in mind that this is a general reading, so specific messages aren't going to be for everyone. Those you can certainly leave for other people if it doesn't resonate. But if the pile energetically isn't sitting right with you, then it's most likely not your pile. Don't force it to fit. And then, yeah, just use your intuition. All right, so beautiful people, let's take a look at our options. Option one, we have this lily flower. No, I do this all the time. It's not a lily. It's sitting on a lily pad. What are these? It is a lotus flower, right? Yeah, I'll just call them lotus flowers. Lotus, yellow lotus. Sounds so disappointed in the lotus flower. Beautiful yellow lotus flower. Option two, we have this purpley bird. Purpley bird. Oh, I didn't realize I had two feathers out here. Look at this. And option number three, a real goose feather that I found on my walk. Goose feather, Canadian goose. All right, so sit with this energy, and whichever pile you feel called to, I will put the timestamp in the description box and in the pinned comment below. It will take you directly to your pick, and I will see you there. Hello, beautiful. Pile number one, you guys picked the yellow lotus flower. Absolutely beautiful. Let's take a look at the full moon in Aries energy for you guys. Okay, so don't force these messages to fit. It should be something that feels right for you. Now, a way you can tell whether this is your messaging is to use your intuition. Okay, so I'll lay out these cards. You can tap your intuition into my intuition, which you'll see, feel, or hear to determine whether this pile makes sense for you. If you're tuned into your intuition, you can click straight away on the main reading. I will link that below to get into your reading. All right, so let's take a look. Card number 12, morel mushroom with restore. All right, 12 or 3. 3 is all about growth, relationships, the initial success. We have participation with the number 4. Okay, and we have celebration, number 3 coming through yet again. 3 could be Empress energy. Okay, Empress is about abundance, divine feminine energy. This is giving me 3 of Cups energy. This is giving me 3 of Pentacles energy. So lots of 3s pulling through your reading so far. So we have the cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Kind of feels like how I was reading this in the intro. I was dissatisfied with how I introduced this thing. Cracked cup. Okay, well, we don't take words literal. We're just going to pick through the energy that pulls through here. Okay, but we'll see what this means. Pale. Time to get out of a situation. Both the cup and the pail are vessels that could carry something. I'm feeling it like this. Not that it makes a big difference, but okay. So 44 was a master number. Integrity as a foundation. 4 is all about foundation stability. Treating the earth as home and a temple. Manifestation and leadership. This is bright star. Canopus with guidance. Look at this ship. So this is giving me 3 of Wands energy. More 3s. Wow. 3 could be Hangman as well, which is Pisces energy. All about a change of perspective and getting enlightened. A period of limbo or pause. Seeing things completely maybe different or shifting the perspective. And ships are about travel and movement. Expansion with the 3 of Wands I was seeing. And 3 could even be the world. So concluding a cycle here. So I'm seeing 4 cups here with the 3 and the 1, but I feel like we're dropping the 4th cup, going into a transition period of celebration from a very sort of dissatisfied situation. Yes, okay, makes sense. So we have Electra, the lost star, rebirth, out of darkness into the light. Oh my God, you guys. I have the same energy I was tapped into for pile 1 of yesterday's reading. With the penguin and the phoenix, I'm pretty sure this is the same sort of energy, out of the darkness into the light, moving from sort of the lackluster, dull sort of energy that you were in a situation into something that is absolutely beautiful and bright. Look, this ship's heading towards this light. Electra, 14, the lost star. 14 is temperance. Okay, all about restoring balance, healing. This is rebirth. And 14 is the number 5, which is about rebuilding. So we have stability here with the number 4. 29, or the number 11. All the doves flying from her hair. It says creation water. Water is cups energy, which we were feeling. That's all about the emotions. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces pulling through quite strong here. Last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. Well, the full moon is in Aries. Okay, work through your feelings with the water here. And then we have battle, 5 again. Yeah, so 5 is all about conflict, loss, change. It's also Hierophant energy, which is our what we commit to. All these birds could be talking about different sort of people maybe, or different energies that could be creating distortion here, because we might not have a targeted understanding of something. We see all the dandelion like seeds going into seed, which is all about wishes. Okay, these 2 crows look like they're fighting. Crows communicate messages from other worlds. Crows could be symbolizing death, transformation. So we got some Scorpio energy. Okay, so we have Mercury and Chiron with 25. So Mercury is all about the communication, which we're getting from the birds. And Chiron is the shadow planet of needing healing. Okay, number 7 or 25. And then we have 26 with Mercury and Uranus. So more Mercury energy. Mercury is Gemini, Virgo. There's something about communication here. And Uranus is Tower energy. Aquarius. So maybe something sudden happening here. Okay, we have rebirth. Look at that, twice we've got rebirth. Yeah, definitely resonating with that first pile from yesterday. If you resonate with that, this could be your pile here. Okay, Phoenix, rebirth. The crossing, initiation. Wow, 54. Or the number 9. Virgo energy pulling through again with the Mercury and the number 9. 9 is hermit, introspection. 9 is about fruition, completion, fulfillment. And look at the crossing. We're transitioning, going into this light. I'm going into this light. Okay, and we have Aries. So full moon in Aries. Aries coming through again with Act. Aries is a very empowering energy. You know, it's all about I am. And is divine masculine energy. Act, action. Okay, and we have Sun, yeah, more masculine energy. Source, 18 or the number 9. 9 twice, okay, so fulfillment. We were feeling 4 cups here, and I said we were dropping the 4th cup to go into fulfillment, into the light. The light. Sun is the most powerful card in the tarot. Sun is source, life energy, okay, father energy. So very powerful, but we're going into this beautiful energy here. Yeah, it's time. You're being asked to move forward towards the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready. It's time. Wowzers, you guys. Okay. Pile number 1. I'm going to sit here with this energy for a little bit, although your message does come through very strong, very clear. I want to make sure I don't miss anything, and then we will get into the channeling here. Okay, you can skip on the video with your timestamps below. Creation and source. Beautiful. Okay. Pile 1. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a change of energy here. Okay. So you'll know you resonate with this pile if you resonate with pile 1 from yesterday's reading. If you didn't watch it, that's okay. Okay. This is just a period of time in which I feel you were in a 4-cup sort of situation because you were not inspired and you were not emotionally fulfilled. Okay, it felt very much like, I don't know, you're being robbed of what you deserved, if I got to be honest with you. You know, whatever situation you were dealing with just wasn't emotionally fulfilling for you. And so we're really transitioning here and moving towards something absolutely incredible, like incredible with the light. So yes, the light could mean enlightenment and ascension and all these beautiful spiritual terms we use, but I feel like this is very specific to you guys, although this is a general reading, and we'll pull some tarot to see if we can get into more specifics. I feel like it is very much in line with your purpose, calling, aligned to you specifically. You're being reborn here, like a new being that's going to create this beautiful alignment of purpose and what you're here for. Okay, so lots of communication pulling through with the Mercury, but I feel like this is, I'm seeing the magician pulling in from the ethers down here to the material plane. So as above, so below. We're manifesting from nothing into something here in the 3D world. Okay, and I feel like you're giving life to this thing. You're building this thing that's going to be very stable. I feel like a lot of you guys already know what the wish is here. I feel like this dandelion's going into seed. It's like a wish we've already had or understood to be our thing or a wish or a dream. Okay, now if you don't know what that is specifically, it's tied to a feeling of understanding that there's something more. Okay, but I feel like we've been having to sort through something here that was really deep rooted with the Chiron and our emotions here and working through our feelings. So this is dealing with generational traumas, ancestral wounds, things within us like shadows, in order to heal these before we could fully commit to this new phase, you know, and shed a lot of what doesn't serve us. So you're being heavily guided here, okay, by the divine. This is like your destined path, your North Star. You're following this thing, and I think this is going to bring you back to life, the spark, whatever here was missing. But I feel like you're also not feeling alone. Okay, you're not alone. I feel like you're at a pivotal point here with this initiation, and I'm feeling this participation with the 3 Pentacles. It's like your soul tribe You're now entering this period where the energy's aligned. The people, okay, if I was seeing lots of people, so your community of people, and I feel like they're supporting you and observing you and encouraging you, and they're also benefiting from whatever it is here that you're involving or you're creating or communicating or delivering to these people. Okay, but it is time. So with this full moon in Aries, I feel like the shift of energy here is really one of going from the darkness to the light, like the dark side of the moon to the bright side. You know, like the sun is now shining, the joy is there, the excitement is there, and we can release anything here that was weighing you down. So yeah, it is. I feel like for a lot of you guys, there might have been a specific situation that you needed to put behind you that just seemed to go on, you know, or it just, you couldn't shake it off. This is a very long time coming. You're now entering this beautiful new energy that's just, I can't even put words to this thing, because I think just leaving this situation that's been dragging on would have been joy enough for you. I feel like this supersedes any of that. It's like absolute, complete joy and bliss here, where you're just completely, I don't know, like I'm speechless here, you know. This Uranus energy is really giving me this tower energy of like, but it's like just the complete opposite of what you've experienced, you know. And so with this act, I feel like it's your ability to make shit happen. Like you can, you're free to make things happen. You want to make things happen. You're inspired to make things happen. You don't feel weighed down. You don't feel like you're limited or stuck or like you can't. Like this is like freedom I'm really getting from this Aries. Like I'm empowered to do what it is that I need to do. I am aligned to do this. I'm guided to do this. Everything aligns. So it's not like, oh, but I need whatever, like let's say the finances to do this, or I'm going to need this to line up. It's like it lines up for you perfectly. You know, the people show up exactly when they need to. Doors open when they need to open. Like everything's sort of lined up here in a way that allows you to transition into this energy like beautifully. I don't see any hiccups here. I feel like you're closing the door to whatever was the major slowdown. You know, I feel like you've had to really get centered, grounded, make peace with the past, let a lot go. I feel like you have to release something here, and you've been working on releasing it. I feel like there's multiple things, potentially multiple relationships or multiple parts of your life, just making peace with different aspects of self, you know, like healing different parts maybe that were hung up or stuck or blocked. But bit by bit, I feel you are working on these things, and now it's like this beautiful, peaceful, free being that's like completely centered, grounded, at peace, inspired to take action where you need to, you know, and celebrated by those around you, and just totally enjoying this, like feeling so blissful here. I can't even put words to it, like I say, okay? But I feel like it feels so right. You know, it feels so right for you. And it feels like the people are wanting to engage with you. And it's so, there's no conflict. You know, there is no conflict, because I feel like there's been that sort of experience you've gone through that's over. You know, I am getting a message here in regards to pile 3 potentially resonating for some of you guys. I'm seeing the feathers here. Okay, pile 3 was a feather, single feather. It could be that it resonates for some of you guys only if you're called. Okay, and for some of you guys, pile 2, because I am seeing birds, and birds was for pile 2. So I'm not surprised. My readings sometimes do overlap, so you might want to go check that out only if you're called to those piles. Okay, so I'm also picking up the vessel here. Okay, the vessel, because I feel like well, we see the pail here and the cup. The cup is shattered, but I feel like the old vessel, which was you, you know, you're carrying a lot, and I feel like that version of you is no longer that vessel. Like what you housed within you, you know, like we are accumulation of the energy we're carrying here. And I feel like we released so much of this stuff that I feel like your vessel is now ready to carry new energy. And I feel like old emotions, trapped emotions and stuff here, you're able to completely release. And that was the only way for you to be available and make space for this new. Okay, but source is definitely creation. Aries with the act is like taking action on this creation. Okay, so this is beautiful energy, pile one. Like, love, love, love this for you. Let's take a look at if we could get just a sneaky peek for those of you guys wondering what this might be about, and see what Spirit wants to communicate. Spirit for beautiful pile one, this full moon in Aries, we're looking at pile one and this energy shift. And what can they expect with this full moon? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of beautiful pile one. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile one. Thank you so much, pile one, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed to be here doing your reading. Okay. Yeah, Four of Cups, which we were feeling. I don't read bottom of the deck reverse. So we're seeing 3 and 1, which was the Four of Cups. This was your predominant energy. I think you might still be at the tail end of this, okay? Like, you know, you're emotionally unfulfilled. Like, things seem very, like, go watch pile one's reading from yesterday. This is the energy I'm getting, the exact same, you know? Like, you deserve to be loved, to be appreciated, to have whatever it is that brings you joy, fulfillment, you know, abundance in life, love, luxury, like satisfaction. And it's like, why then am I not getting this? You know, I see lots of water, like I don't know, like the emotions, like look, they're standing in the rain here now. It's like, yeah, like I just heard, when it rains it pours. It's like your emotions were really it's like you're deprived of stuff. It's kind of how I feel, you know, no matter what was going on. It was like I still feel deprived. But now, like, when it rains it pours. It's like now there's this complete different energy. Like, you're pulling out of this Four Cups into this more joyous, beautiful energy, which is absolutely beautiful. Ace of Earth, yeah, and the reverse. So it's like I couldn't manifest, I couldn't start the thing. Like, this seems so disappointing, you know, no matter how much I want or try. It's like the thing can't manifest. I can't build on anything here. But I think what was happening, Spirit's showing, like this butterfly is glowing here, okay, was the transformation. Well, that's what was happening. We were dealing with all of this stuff that we had to release and work through. You know, we had to work through this, make peace with a lot of stuff here within ourselves. That's the transformation that was happening in order for us to be able to be freed from this energy. 3 of Cups. You guys saw me shuffle, right? 3 cups, 4 cups, exactly as they came out in the card layout. Okay, what I was feeling there. And look, and they're separate. So like this 1 and these 3, and we got the 4 and the 3. Like, this is just so confirming what we were talking about. It's like we're going to the state where we trust the people and we feel the joy, and we're getting a zest for life, like something we could look forward to. Look at the butterfly glowing again. It's like because of your transformation, and this butterfly is white. So we're really getting with the doves, and she's wearing white, and said make peace with these things. It's like your transformation was making peace, you know, and white talks about consciousness, like pure consciousness. And so the sun, like we said, was this enlightenment. It's like your ability to work towards your higher levels of consciousness, your purity, your awareness, you're giving off this beautiful light here, okay? And this is shifting the energy, the people around you. It's absolutely beautiful, this transformation you made. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at all these butterflies. So it could be your community of people or like gone through similar things here, you know, if we're recently just understanding spirituality or certain things we've had to overcome that are specific to us. We're now encountering other people who might resonate on that same frequency of the same sort of transformations, challenges, speak the same language. We feel supported, we feel appreciated, we feel loved. Like it's absolutely beautiful. Wow. Okay. So 8 of water, searching, empowerment, and fulfillment. Yeah, we've been searching. This is in reverse, 8 cups. So I feel like this was the part here that we were dissatisfied. Like we couldn't emotionally be content where we were, and we had to leave something behind in order for us to be free so we can move on. I feel like it's been some time and we couldn't escape, we couldn't walk away, you know, but we were emotionally not satisfied. And look, walking towards this white angel, it's like whatever you're walking towards here, I feel is so divine, is divinely guided. It's your life's purpose. You're making peace here, you know. Angels talk about peace and purity, and I just feel like it's such a light energy. And she's going towards this, like this one path, you know, your one path, your one North Star, your purpose. But it required you to walk away or leave something behind here. And that was difficult to do because we can't just go when we're not ready. We have to make peace bit by bit. You know, we might have had to work on different aspects, different beliefs, different things that maybe we held on to or couldn't quite understand or rectify or reconcile, I should say, within ourselves. And look at this, you guys. Wow. So she has a beautiful halo of flowers that look like daisies. And then they have beautiful flowers in their hair. And look, it's like all 3 of them are wearing it. It's like your soul tribe, your people, you know, and because it's around the head, it's like, and I was feeling a very enlightened being here, like with spirituality, it's like coming from the same like divine body of understanding, you know, like your sisters, your brotherhood, your support group, you know. It doesn't have to be a whole bunch of people, but your person, like your support team of whoever this is, like speaks the same language or understands the same things you do. It's very refreshing because here we weren't being appreciated, understood, supported. Very dry and lonely here. Okay. So 10 of earth in the reverse, prosperity, security, and tradition. So 10 pentacles in reverse. So I feel like we definitely probably had a difficult time or still working towards releasing something here, because I feel like it's something that potentially has already been established, you know, a group of people we might have called family, a relationship that was stable, something we built, a job we were committed to, and it's just like it's not for me. Like I have to move, but a part of me was attached to this thing, you know, because it served a purpose. It built a thing. Look, we were very loyal to it, you know, my friends. And look at the white feather glowing. You guys, everything white here glows. It's like the pure consciousness in you is glowing. That's absolutely beautiful. Wow. And the feather again. So pile 3 coming through again. But look, going into the light. Like everything here is going into the light. You know what? Oh my gosh, this totally is connecting me back to one door opens, one door opens, one door. This is crazy, like how I'm seeing this channel, but it's like a few readings back, I was talking about a lighthouse, you know, like you being a lighthouse. I feel it resonates with that pile as well. Like I feel like you're this light. Like, yes, you're going into light because you're coming from this sort of energy that's been 4 cups, but you are this light. And look at these people like celebrating this light. I feel like you're a beacon of light to these people, you know, like, and by being this light, you've transformed here. These people are working on their transformation with these butterflies as well, but you've done something here. You've accomplished something here. Wow, this is amazing. Yeah, so the loyal friends, you know, they're walking to this light, very much pulled to your energy. Oh, wowzers. This is very intense. Okay, so we have renewal. This is the judgment, reflection, self-evaluation, and rebirth again. We have to, okay, so what Spirit is showing here? This is where you're headed. I feel like a lot of you guys, depending where you're at in this energy frequency, are still working through something. We still haven't seen the thing yet, okay? Like we might know, we might feel intuitive, we might be working through something, but understood the full lesson of the thing we need to transition through in order to walk to the light so we could become the light. That still hasn't happened for a lot of you guys, but that's what's happening here. The block here is the fact that we're still detaching from something, walking away from something, or going through this enlightenment process so we could become the light. You know, this is accepting some great truth. This is having the epiphany, the aha moment. Look, another angel in the white. Okay, angels. So we have this beautiful, spiritual, pure love. Like, I don't even know. Like, it's just, I can't even put it into words. You know, I can't even put it into words. So there's an understanding of something here that we fully embrace. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, the difficulty is in embracing or understanding the thing that you have built that I feel like maybe is very difficult for you to accept some truth about, detaching from it or letting it go. And we don't have to force ourselves to, you know, like leave that job or that marriage or that home or that hometown or that thing we built or whatever if the time isn't right, because only the divine protects us when the time is ready, you know. And this rebirth is taking some time here, so it could be frustrating. It's like, I know that I deserve to be happy, like, when's this coming? You know, but with this act, I feel like you're the one who gets empowered here. You're the one who sees this light. You're the one who comes into this pure awareness. Yeah. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, Page of Earth in the reverse, that was under here. This inability to manifest the new thing here is blocked. And Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the manifestation, the opportunity will be protected here. But there's a block here because we're dealing with this right now. Okay, but it's there for you to, as above, so below, manifest the thing into, from the ethers here into the pentacle realm, the moon in reverse, more angel energy, so Cancer and Pisces. So yeah, we have to dive into the subconscious. We have all of these emotions pulling through here, submerged in the water. Okay, the moon is talking all about emotions, divine feminine energy, something in the subconscious, and the emotions we're really needing to come to terms with or understand or illuminate, you know. And so I feel like until this work's done, the manifestation is sort of blocked, the life purpose, the first seed that we can take to follow on this path. I'm seeing a letter, and then I was talking about the crows communicating something here. This is all about communication. I feel like when the aha moment happens, or the understanding here, or right at this time, I feel like there's going to be some form of communication. Okay, I don't know if it's like what form it comes through, but I feel like the communication here is literally like once the door opens here to this shift, we have a communication here about the manifestation that allows you to completely plant this seed for this new opportunity. Okay, but yeah, it's like we can't have that. And look, it says revelation. It's like a revelation we have here. We can't quite get there until we deal with what we need to deal with, which is you're being guided through. Okay, you're not doing anything wrong here. Look at the major arcana. Okay, and we have the King of Water. So this is really giving me this energy with the submerged in the water. Compassionate, understanding, trustworthy. This is deep emotional maturity here with the King of Water, King of Cups. Okay, the tree's talking about stability. And we had with the 4 planting of stability. Okay, something very solid that can stand the test of time here with this tree. And we could talk about family. It just is something that stands the test of time. It's unwavering. Your dedication to this is unwavering, and it's really tied to your emotions, like, but your being. Very soulful. Like, I feel it's very tied to your spirituality, your soul, your emotions. Okay, like beautiful. And there's heavy trust in this, because I feel like wherever you were at, I don't think you could have trusted it, because we couldn't see. We couldn't see in that environment. It wasn't clear. There's a lot of unknowns. It was not a very good energy, you know? Like, if I can't trust here, if I can't hang my hat here, if I can't be grounded here, if I can't be stable here, it didn't feel good, you know? And it's like you had to create your own energy of this groundedness, centeredness, purity, awareness, consciousness, peace, and this, and harness all this, which in an environment that didn't allow for this. And then it's like, boom, like now look at this beautiful summer day. Like, we're in the summer, we have sun, we have life, rebirth, we have trust, we have emotions, groundedness. This is beautiful. So you're headed here, okay? But I feel like for a lot of you guys, we're still sort of walking through this transition, but this is why things haven't quite yet manifested, but we know it's coming. 8 of air in reverse. Yeah, we've already released the construct of the mind, the limiting belief, the thing that kept us feeling really sort of weighed down here. Now there's hope, you know, but we still haven't taken action yet. Okay, so I feel like this is all about divine guidance. The time is going to happen when we see what the truth is here, in order for us to move towards something that we can ground, you know, like that we can call our 10 pentacles, because where we're at, we can't call our 10 pentacles anymore. Like, no matter what, we can't. I think it's lived its purpose, or it's just nowhere we can hang our hat. It's like, this is my 10 pentacles, because I'm deeply emotionally attached to this thing here, you know, and it's just beautiful. I love this, pile 1. I hope this resonated for you guys. I will see you guys at the next reading. All right, bye-bye. Beautiful, gorgeous angels. Pile number 2. You guys picked the red or purple birdie here. Bejeweled birdie. Absolutely adorable. Let's take a look at the full moon in Aries. Super moon. Largest super moon of the year. Let's take a look. So use your intuition, what you'll see, feel, or hear, to determine whether this messaging is right for you. Only you could do this. Okay, so that I would encourage you to sit through this card layout. But if you aren't tapped into your intuition, you might want to click on the main reading. We'll get into the channeling right away. Okay, don't force anything to fit. And this could certainly be energy around you. If it's not from your perspective, could be from someone else's. Keep an open mind, but don't force it to fit. Okay, so beautiful pile number 2, 29, or number 11 with the octopus stinkhorn reveal. I'm getting jester energy from the way this is shaped, like the jester's hat. So Joker energy could certainly be like trickster energy here. Reveal. Something being revealed to you that maybe you weren't seeing. Could be. Let's see. Creativity, number 3. So I'm getting Empress energy. Just the moon with divine feminine, Empress, creativity, fertility. Also getting masculine energy with creativity from source energy. A tulip. Some of you guys may want to go check out pile 1, because the shape of this flower is really giving me that flower shape with the lotus flower and the green underneath it. I have spirals here. Many spirals. Spirals could indicate cycles, you know, but there's many cycles. We see stars, and she has a halo of stars. Stars are Aquarius energy, talking about her wishes, her vision. It's like she's reaching out for something here. Rainbows pulling through as well. So that could be talking about, for me, it's hangman energy, a change of perspective here. With the rainbow, all the various colors, the diverse colors, ways we could see things, and hope with the star and the rainbow together, wishes. Okay, we have ripeness. These apples, which were looking a lot like tomatoes. Number 9. Okay, so 9 is all about fruition, completion, and fulfillment. Dark woman, dealings or relationships with a woman with dark complexion or hair. So don't take it literal with the words, but what I feel here with the feminine energy we were really feeling is the divine feminine, and dark could be symbolizing shadow, you know, the shadowy side here. And the moon definitely talks about the shadow side, the subconscious side of divine feminine. Okie dokie. Let's keep going. we have older man, dealings, relationship with an older man. So this could be masculine energy, maybe someone a little more mature. No, someone more mature, could be someone older in age. But again, like we said, we don't take words literal. And look, we have, he looks like he's Japanese or from the Orient. She looks Oriental as well. So we got like two Oriental people. So cut from the same cloth. Could be parts of ourself, you know, representing ourself, our masculine and our feminine. We might be, what I'm picking up here is that there might be a part of us, okay, now I don't know if you're dealing with someone like this, it could be, but take it into context. But our masculine, feminine, we all carry masculine, feminine energy, nothing to do with gender, completely energy, okay, dark, light, masculine, feminine within us. That's how energy works, polarization. Okay, so when we have a part of our masculine energy that might have been around for some time here, we might be used to dealing with this type of a masculine energy, whatever this masculine energy runs through you. You know, masculine energy is penetrating, it takes action, it's doership, you know, whereas feminine energy is receptive, moon energy, emotions. Okay, it's an ability to, it's different types of healing. We can do masculine healing, which is understanding things, you know, like understanding with our mind, logical, more masculine. And we could do healing through our feelings, you know, releasing feelings, sitting with feelings, being open to feelings. So that's more receptive type healing. So yeah, this is an interesting energy here. I feel like these are two aspects of self, something being revealed, potentially some trickster energy. Maybe we've been tricking ourselves about something or something here. Man, something's ripe now. Okay, interesting. 15, devil energy, Capricorn energy, constellation, Ursa Major with vows. This white polar bear on its hind legs. This is the Aurora Borealis. Okay, and legends talks about how the Aurora Borealis lights is like the energy of the ancestors of the tribes that would get trapped here instead of crossing over to watch over their people, their family line, still living here on Earth. We see the Aurora Borealis here very clearly. And we see the Dipper. I don't know if that's the Big Dipper, Little Dipper. Constellation. Ursa Major, vows. White's purity. Bear could be masculine energy because the bear talks about it's like emperor energy, the boss. Masculine energy with the bear. Okay. Maya, the ancient grandmother, teacher. I am the teacher that leads with self-knowledge. Wow. Okay, well, we know part of healed masculine energy is one of knowledge, you know, like actual understanding. And we're not talking about intellect with the mind, but more of an inner understanding through wisdom and knowledge. Okay, and this ancient grandmother could be talking about what we were connecting to here with the ancestors. One is all about new beginnings, potential opportunity. Fool energy, which we could see this jester sort of as a fool. Okay, the fool energy is one that comes without any sort of understanding or baggage, ready to have a new beginning and sort of explore. I am the teacher that leads with self-knowledge. Let's see, and look at the owl, all about wisdom. And I had peace here, highlighting this more spiritual third eye area. Okay, and we have 8, ignition and fire. So we're getting Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I mean, like Ace of Wands energy from this. Very powerful. Something to do here with the hands on fire. Masculine energy, doership, like making it happen. Oh my goodness. Okay, so first quarter moon in Taurus. Release control. So the masculine has the control with the hands and the doing. This is saying release control. So I don't know necessarily if we're being asked to release control or we've been not in control. We'll see what this is about. We'll see. Okay, so illusion, 24, or the number 6. 6 is the lovers in the tarot. Okay, choice. We see all the dandelion wishes, or the dandelion seeds, I should say, when we make wishes in the dandelion seeds. So we had that coming through with the stars, or wishes, or hopes. And it's looking into the mirror. The mirror's talking about that looking at her shadow self, potentially looking at herself, identifying something in self. The crow is talking about death. Okay, Scorpio energy transformation, but crows deliver communications and messages from other worlds here. Other worlds. And look at this. Bunch of trash cans. Something we discard. We don't need anymore. And oh, a key I almost missed. So we have a key, a skeleton key here. So we found something here, I feel. But we could discard something as well. Something trashy, I just heard. Like, what's trashy here? Or we don't need it. It's a trashy behavior, trashy part of self. I don't know what this is about. Interesting. Moon and Uranus. 17. Okay, so 17 is star energy. Okay, Aquarius coming through very strong. Uranus is also Aquarius planet. Moon is Cancer and Pisces. Moon is this feminine energy, subconscious energies, which we were getting throughout the whole thing. And Uranus is more of this spontaneous energy. Okay, it's like tower energy. Yeah, it's like we found something in the subconscious, or we understand something deep within, or something's been revealed to us here. The way that we were tricking something we can do without now. This could be someone you're dealing with here, you guys, or you. Heal heart and spirit. Oh, my beautiful card. Look at this. Green. Okay, green ray is the heart chakra. The purple is that spiritual energy with the indigo. Crown chakra, third eye, intertwined. Heart and spirit. This is our knowing, our intuition, being one with the heart now, you know, listening to our intuition, because it's coming from the heart. We're no longer like tricking something here, maybe using the mind to trick ourselves or the ego. Caterpillar, opportunity, number 4. 4 is about stability. It's about structure, foundations, planning. It's emperor energy, masculine energy, which keeps pulling through here. Okay, the doer with the hands and the fire and the masculine here. An opportunity. Okay, so opportunity is a new beginning, potential opportunity. Caterpillar. Caterpillar. Okay. Capricorn. Achieve. Number 10. So 10 is about completion, ends of cycles, transformation. Capricorn is, the ruling planet for Capricorn is Saturn. Okay, so Saturn is like being committed or dedicated to something here in order to achieve. Okay, that's the fiery hands here. Venus, beloved. Oh my goodness. So yes, this is Taurus Libra energy, and we had first quarter moon in Taurus. So this is all about love, sensuality, beauty, refinement. Fertility. Could be even self-expression here. 21 and number 3. And then we have comfort, yeah, with the Taurus energy and this Venus. How can you bring more comfort into your life? How can you increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and foods, and intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart? Oh my goodness, you guys, look at these readings. I'm just so in love with being here. Okay, so let me tap into this, although this is messaging is also very clear for you guys. Okay, you can click on the timestamp to take you straight away to the channeling. Oh my goodness. Okay, pile number 2. Where do I begin with this one? So I'm looking at the full moon in Aries here, okay? Aries is a very strong masculine energy. Okay, but my readings are all timeless. So whenever you come across this reading, the time was right for you for this message, okay? But what's coming in here with this full moon energy is you really tapping into a part of yourself here, and it's like it's liberating. It really is, because the part of you that I think you find within you, you start to see through this illusion that you can discard this part of self. And I feel like it's a part of you that might have been tricking yourself, because the mind is, like we know, an illusion when it sort of starts to believe the thoughts it has about itself, especially ones that are limiting. And so our heart talks about one energy and spirit talks about another, but our mind gets in the way. And so this world we live in and what we do, we take action on things. Generally, we have a thought and we feel charged with emotions. We take action on this. But now it's like, I can now take action on things here that are actually aligned with my spirituality and my heart. And I can see through and drop and throw out the things that were false. Okay, were false, either of my false self, me pretending to be something I wasn't. And even though maybe I wasn't pretending, I was wearing this cloak of someone I was not. And so I feel like you're really tapped into this part, and I feel like your ancestors are really pulling through here to guide you and to I think this has been led by the ancestors, but I feel like you've been releasing a whole slew of ancestral traumas and heaviness carrying this. Okay, and so I feel like your powerful energy is unleashed here once we can feel and experience this truth, because we know that our mind, okay, like what we're thinking carries a lot of weight if we give it a lot of weight. So we are very conscious about what is true, what is reality here, and it's like, wow, I feel liberated, I feel empowered to now take action on things that maybe in the past I couldn't. And so maybe I was dedicated or committed to certain things that just wasn't happening or coming, or like, I don't know, I was needing to do certain things, make certain things happen. And it's like, I can release this control. I don't need to, like break myself here. I don't need to break myself here. The more comfort I surround myself with, the more love I surround myself with, the more aligned I am with the heart and spirit. And I don't feel guilt. This feels good for me. And this opens the door to opportunity, because now I'm in the true law of attraction. Now I can manifest. Now I can manifest. But really, it's the diving in deep to the subconscious. You see something here. And I don't know if it's because of a way that you, something that happens that makes you see yourself, or if someone holds up a mirror to you. So you see this reflection of self, this part of self, this way of being of self that is very clear to you. Okay, but also I feel like not only do we see the parts we kind of don't want to be like or hang on to because we know it's false or it's not the truest self, we also find the answer there to what we were maybe stuck with or not sure how to take action on. So we find this part of self, or we are able to connect to a part of self that now empowers us to take action on something. And it's a wish here that you have. Sometimes speaks to your emotions. And so we see it differently. We engage with it differently. We have hope for this thing. Like we're not stuck in the same cyclical ways of being that were keeping us stuck. It seemed like we kept engaging in a certain way in something that wasn't allowing us to be free and empowered and feel strong about our decisions. And this is like, this not only allows me to be empowered and take action, but I feel pure about this. And it's my truest self coming out. It's not my false self, the cloaked up self, the self that I had to pretend to be or was wearing, because the truest me is coming out here and being revealed. And now's the time, and now's the time for me to manifest, because it's going to be this beautiful thing that I can take action on and know that I can reap the rewards here of this thing. So it's not this like distant wish that's like far away. It's like the wish that I was holding for a long time that seemed far away is now coming into fruition because of this clicking this thing together. So like we talked about in the layout here, your divine feminine and your divine masculine energy within you is becoming balanced here. And so our old way of being, which I really feel is this masculine energy, I was stuck in my thoughts, and I was having unhealthy ways of thinking, connecting to myself, my relationship with myself. you know, my relationship with my feelings, my dialogue with self, the way I was engaged with self. And so this manifested on the outside as the false self, or the self that wasn't me. And now I'm finding a balance here. And so the shadowy parts of myself, I'm having to see and deal with and integrate into the light. Okay, but there's the divine feminine I'm tapped into here, which is being able to feel, see parts of myself here, connect with this, allow the divine to get involved here so that I can receive the blessings of what I need to, and then take action on the things I do. But I release control, where maybe at one point I was trying to take masculine energy, you know, understand with thought, have doership and make things happen. I'm now able to receive, open up to the universe, release control. And I know that I could still create, that things could still manifest, great abundance with the Empress energy I'm feeling here and all this fruit. Okay, like great abundance here, creativity, like fertile energy here to manifest, and just the strength to overcome this. Like this Capricorn energy, this achieve is like such a, it's like targeted in the right way now. It's no longer like dedicating and committing ourselves to endless cycles of nothing really happening, or like trying to control things. It's like the strength now comes, this strong energy comes from this purest place of self-awareness and pure consciousness. Okay, that now we have so much power to manifest and create. Wow, like it's very balanced, very aligned, heart and spirit. Okay, and I feel like the mind is now kind of taking this back seat here, because the spirituality and the heart is very loud. And we might have been silencing the heart. We might have been not really connected to spirit. And so there seems to be a disconnect from the mind and the heart. You know, the mind saying one thing, heart saying another. How do I reconcile these two? And then it's like once the spirituality and the heart click together, it's like the mind falls off to understand in a different way. I am the teacher that leads with self-knowledge. So once we do this, we convince the mind of a better way. And so now the mind has buy-in, you know, it's no longer trying to trick us. Because our own mind and our ego, it likes to audition, okay, for your attention, okay, and it gives you stories. Take a look at this, take a look at this, take a look at this. It's worry, it's worry, it's worry, it's fear, it's fear. And so we give it so much attention, you know, but that's the trickster energy. You are safe right here, right now. You're in divine hands right here, right now. There is nothing to worry. There's nothing to fear. Okay, so if the ego and the mind tries to talk us into fear, we're focused and driven on resolving that fear, but there is nothing here to fear. There's only connecting to spirit and the divine, releasing control, knowing we're safe and protected, and we can manifest from this beautiful place. But I feel like all things abundant sort of get birthed from this energy, with this Venus, this creativity, Empress energy, like beautiful divine feminine energy here, and this ripe fruits. Like, wow. Like, this is beautiful energy. Okay, so let's pull some tarot and see if we can get a little bit more for pile 2 about this beautiful energy coming in with this full moon. Spirit, for pile 2, please, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of beautiful pile 2. We're so blessed for this message. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. Thank you so, so much. Pile number 2, thank you so much for being here and allowing me to channel your energy. And I'm so blessed, so grateful. Keep that one with that one. Thank you so much. All right, so what more can we see into this? Deeper dive. The world, concluding a cycle. We're done. Done with those, okay? We had lots, and I feel like it was not leading really anywhere. And it's lots of spirals here talking about the cyclical behaviors, or that habitual way of being or engaging, and it was getting the same sort of results, or making us feel a certain way, you know, like we feel trapped here in these cycles here. We're concluding, okay? Concluding. End of that phase. 6th of Earth. Balance. We talked about masculine, feminine, bringing balance, restoring balance. And now, in the Pentacle realm, we can manifest and receive. Okay, in the Pentacle realm, because we're open. We're an open channel now to the Pentacle realm, working with the divine. Okay, in a balanced way. I'm open, ready to receive the blessings. I don't have to keep at it, because I feel like there's an energy here of you doing things. Okay, and we, as we know, when we ascend, that the universe and source is going to unfold as it does. And when we need to take action, we take action, but we don't have to sort of be chasing our own tail, our own minds with something. So I feel like the hands on fire here are really talking about your ability to do something here, you know, like I feel like there's a wish of something you wanted to do, or you've seen it as a future thing, like I'll never be able to do that, or like when will my energy ever come to that point, you know, it never felt like it could arrive here. And it's like, wow, like now look at the power in the hands. I can accomplish this. Like, and you do accomplish this. Look, in the hands here too. Now it becomes a thing. It's a tangible thing in your hands because of your doing. Okay, but really it's the universe doing, but it's your doing of understanding here that gets it done, that gets it into manifestation. Wow. Yeah, there's a big thing here, you guys, that you're manifesting here. It's really in line with what you wanted to see, you know, you might have been working really hard towards, but we were going about it wearing maybe not the right hat or the proper suit to get this done, with the mind in the way. What should we do? Let's do this. So 10 of air in reverse. That's 10 swords. And look, the hourglass talking about divine timing. It wasn't the right time. You know, we had to close out a cycle here before we could manifest and bring balance. Balance. Okay, Sagittarius energy. This is temperance. Compromise, self-control, moderation. Yeah, so we had an issue with the way we were going about things. Things were very imbalanced here. And things are about to get very balanced where they're imbalanced. Okay? If we were over giving to something, we don't need to. We don't need to. It's coming into balance here. That was an imbalance. Okay, we had to put something to an end here because of how we engage differently now and see something differently. That's the end of that whole thingy. Queen of Earth. So this is Queen Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and the mirror behind her. Okay, the mirror is playing a big part here. That's the projection. That's how we see ourselves. And really what we're seeing is, what were we dependent on? You know, what agency did I have over myself? What could I manifest for me? And we're understanding this now. There's a big block here. We weren't seeing it. We still might not, okay, because this is the energy coming in with this full moon. But I feel like we see this. We connect to some part. And this part had a hold on us that kept us in cycles, kept us dependent. It kept us unable to manifest anything sort of new that we wanted, or the thing we wanted. Okay, kept us imbalanced. And so I feel like this is what we see, you know, but we have to see it in self. We have to free ourselves of it. And we're working with our ancestors of this thing. Yeah, 10 of fire. So 10 wands, very heavy. It's a heavy energy. We can't carry the imbalance very long. We can't keep investing and doing the thing, you know. It's like I'm just so tired. I'm chasing my tail. And so I feel like chasing the tail, dependent on that way of being, or that understanding we had, but it wasn't manifesting the thing I wanted. It didn't matter. Okay, but I feel like this is what's coming to an end. This is what we're addressing, because I feel like you just couldn't carry this anymore. Overworked, stressed, and imbalanced. It's imbalanced. It's imbalanced. Like I don't want to be the one carrying everything here, you know? Nope. Don't want to. Okay, so 5 of Earth, yeah, coming out of this lack mindset. Okay, 5 Pentacles, being out in the cold. Maybe we're giving and giving and giving to a situation. It's just imbalance, or I can't, no matter what it is, like create the thing. And so I feel like I feel lack. I feel like I'm stuck on the outside. And look, the door opens. It's like, no, come inside. You know, come inside. This angel's welcoming you in. This door is opening. Angel, welcoming you in. Okay, divinely guided here. You're being led towards this open door. Page of Water in reverse. So the block here is in the allowing our heart to speak through. When the authenticity is blocked because we're really in the mind here, we can't do works of the heart. Okay, open-hearted, intuitive. So I feel like this is what is behind this door. It's like the heart space, the spiritual space with this beautiful heart and spirit. Okay, heart and spirit behind this door that you're walking through will allow you to have this manifestation here in the 3D world and in a tangible way. Okay, which I feel you have yet to experience. Yeah, Page of Air. truthful, analytical, outspoken. So communication. I feel like there is first an understanding that you see, okay, through the mirror of self, and then you can get honest. It's now opening a door to a new understanding that you can explore. Okay, it's tied to the heart space. It's something authentic. And I feel like we haven't been quite honest with seeing this just yet. And when you don't quite see it just yet, this sort of truth is still a little sideways, because I feel like now we can start to take a look at the truth of something here. And I feel like this is what will allow us to get out of the cold, what will allow us to get out of an imbalanced situation, close the door to any sort of cyclical things and ways of being, cyclical things, you know. The wheel is turning here. Wheel of Fortune is a change of direction, you know, luck, progress, change. Okay, we're making progress now, like real progress once we close this door, not back on the merry-go-round, more spirals here. Okay, yeah, I feel like whoever I'm reading for here, you're in cyclical behavior, it didn't matter, and it felt heavy, imbalanced. We're closing that, you know, we're seeing something different here. And we come into masculine, feminine balance and heart, spirit, mind, coherence, balance. Okay, that's the great truth we see. This is what we can take action on. This is what we could speak about, what we want to understand with knowledge. Okay, knowledge of the heart, not intellect, mind. I am the teacher that leads with self-knowledge. Self-knowledge, understanding self. Okay, and everything out there isn't separate from me. It is all within me. So however I engage with me and my relationship with me is going to dictate what's happening out there. So now I can manifest. You know, now I can manifest from a beautiful heart space here. And this right now is blocked because of the fact that my shifting has been imbalanced. So, beautiful angels, I hope this resonates for you guys. It's a beautiful energy coming in with this full moon. You guys got to let me know in the comments. And like I said, if this isn't your energy, maybe it's someone around you that you've been dealing with. But it certainly looks like this has been something that's been ongoing for quite some time here that just can't know more with this 10 wands. Okay, so I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, gorgeous angels, pile number 3. You guys picked the Canadian goose feather that I found on my walk. And we are taking a look at the full moon in Aries day that I'm recording this, although this is a timeless reading. So whenever you come across the video, the message was meant to find you. Please use your intuition, what you'll see, feel, or hear to determine whether this pile makes sense for you. Best way to do this is to sit through this card layout, which I have not looked at, and see what you see. Now, if you are in tune with your intuition, you can click on the timestamp. It will take you directly to the main channeling and see if that resonates for you. All right, so let's take a look. What energy is coming in with this full moon? 33, indigo milk cap, true colors. So 33 is a master number. Reproduction, creativity, humor, Christ consciousness, beautiful blue energy, joy, harmony. True colors. Oh my goodness. So some sort of authenticity coming through. Courage. Number 8. So 8 is the strength card in the tarot, all about courage. We have this daisy growing from the stones or the concrete. Okay. So we have some Leo energy coming through. We have slowing down. Turtle here. So that's Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Slowing down. Well, turtles are all about protection, longevity. Okay, could be endurance as well. So we have the elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So don't take words so literal. We'll be tapped into the energy here, but we were getting some sort of endurance here, and this is talking about a long journey. Elephants talk about memory. Elephants are very much about luck and big fortune. Okay, they could also be big obstacles as well. So let's see. We have the boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning, or a windfall. And boats are usually about travel. Okay. Okay. And we have card number 19 or 20 with constellation. Centaurus with healing. All right, so 19 is the sun in the tarot. Sun is masculine energy, source energy, enlightenment. We were getting with the 33 here talking about Christ consciousness. Joy, which is the sun. Sun is Leo energy, which we were getting with the courage. Okay, so masculine energy, potentially ego coming through here. We have healing. Okay, and then card number 16, or the 16 is the tower energy pulling through here. The morning star, radiance. I shoot from the stars. Radiance is my birthright. Radiance, wow. Well, sun is certainly radiant. This is a knight. Looks like the Knight of Swords. That's quick moving energy. One of the quickest cards in the tarot is the Knight of Swords. And he has a lot of defenses here, or armor. So card 21, we have companionship with animals. Wow, look at all these animals. Giraffe, a fox, a wolf, a raccoon, a horse, a rabbit, no, is that a turtle? No, that's a lizard. Some birds, a snake, a bunny, some butterflies. Wow. Okay, companionship with animals. Number 21 or the number 3. Okay, and then we have a new moon in Virgo. Trust all will be well. Okay. And we have 19, freedom. So 19 coming through twice. You might want to Google angel number 1919 or 1919. Freedom. Liberation. Look at this bird is rising. This looks like ascension. The clouds are parting here, so maybe confusion getting out of the way here. Interesting. And she has flower headpiece on, and that was resonating a lot in the first pile, and I think it came through with the second pile as well. This might resonate with either pile 1. Pile 1 I did send over here, or pile or you might resonate with pile 2 as well. But I do feel a lot of 1 sort of pulling through with this flowery headpiece, and the flowers really sticking out here. Interesting, that was a common thread throughout. It's like a crown of flowers. Crows are messengers. They bring messages from other worlds here. So we see a bunch of crows. We're talking about communication. Crows could be talking about death. So Scorpio, transformation. Could be people here. Communication, gossip. Community of people here I'm seeing. Okay, and we have Venus, Saturn, 32. So Venus is the planet of love. And Saturn is sort of more of a challenging planet, you know, of dedication and sacrifice or commitment. It's also about longevity here. We're feeling with the turtle. Oh, and the elephant. 32, or the number 5. Okay, I want to read that, actually. Just give me a sec here. I'm going to pause. I'm going to read this Venus Saturn card. All right, gorgeous angels. I like referring to the book here because it puts things into context. So in its primitive state, this Venus Saturn says, you make rigid rules that block spontaneous love from your life. And with the adaptive, it says you're trustworthy and consistent in love, and others admire your loyalty. And with the evolving, it says you have learned to create more love from the pain of loss and limitation. Having endured loss, you stand as true authority on love. Wow. That says a lot here. Okay. We have reconnect with spirit. Beautiful. It's purple coloring. Reconnect with spirit. And mystery. Also purple here. Purple is giving me high priestess, intuition energy here. The unknown, the mystery. Beautiful. So Pisces energy pulling through. And we have 64, or the number 10. 10's about transformation. Okay, so you're getting the death here with the crow. completion, ends of cycle. It says woodwives, adaptability. Adaptability, okay. We have 53, or the number 8. So I'm really connected to the strength card again. These two, it looks like bucks, and they're banging heads here. Opposition, confrontation, two opposing things. Facing it head on. Opposition, confrontation, 53. And we have 52. Trine sextile with symbiosis. Okay, so in succession, 52, 53. I'm going to do it like this. Symbiosis. That is interesting. Okay. And then we have miracles. Look at that magic wand. Okay, so stars with Aquarius energy, feeling magician energy, which is Virgo and Gemini. So communication pulling through with the crows and the magician. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. Okay. Beautiful pile number 3. I'm going to tap into this energy. You can click straight away to the main channeling of this reading, and I will see you guys there. Okay, beautiful, beautiful pile number 3 with this full moon in Aries, the energy coming in here. It's clear this is a pile that's been through a challenge. You're healing. You're on the healing road. I think you've been on here for quite some time. I want to pull the tarot in a bit to dive into some of this energy over here, but what I'm really feeling is this challenging situation could be a relationship for some of you guys, you know, that's been very difficult for you guys. It's been a long road of trying to heal, really trying to move on, move forward, and recuperate. Okay, and I feel like you know that this is your pile because I don't think this is anything new to you. I think you're exhausted and have been trying to get yourself together for quite some time. You've experienced something here quite significant, okay, and it's changed you, and I feel like this could be a milestone for you, like before and after this event sort of thing, you know. And I do apologize for those of you guys who have been treated unfairly or unkind, or just have had to learn a very difficult lesson here, you know, a lesson in love or relationship or something. Now I don't see I don't see here yet a whole lot about what this beautiful miracle is showing, and I get a feeling that Spirit is sort of keeping this as a mystery here of something huge coming in here, okay? Something very abundant. But what is being shown here is how things are lined up, okay? Really lined up and working in the universe here to move you out of whatever state you've been sitting in here for some time. And I feel like there is this energy of maybe feeling abandoned and alone, you know, and then being sort of having to guard yourself, because if you didn't guard yourself, protect yourself, then I feel like there was no one there to sort of protect you or take care of you or love you or support you so you could breathe and just be yourself. This is tiring and heavy. I feel like you've had to defend yourself. I feel like you had to guard against yourself. I feel like people weren't working with you. I feel like everywhere you turned, it seemed like, oh, I'm just in it on my own. I have to fend for myself, and who can I really trust? And your intention, though, is always gentle and loving. Like, you want to just be, you know, you wanted to just be, but it seemed like that point in time was a big challenge and struggle. Now the challenge and struggle was obviously for a reason here, okay, and we don't really know the reason yet, and so it's frustrating. It's like, why did I have to go through all this pain and suffering and struggles? But what Spirit is showing is it is a blessing for you to have experienced something here in order for you to flourish, okay, into something here that's absolutely beautiful. And I feel like you are still in a beautiful energy here that's capable of producing, okay, that it hasn't really taken away any part of your authentic self, and that this experience was one to allow your most authentic self to come out, okay, where you can then put the armor down and the defenses and sort of understand what has happened to you and integrate this experience and all of the healing you've had to do in order to appreciate what's coming forward towards you here, okay? But I feel there's a true sense of liberation from a period of time that was very confusing, and I feel like it involved people. Specifically could have been one person here, we're seeing with the confrontation, butting heads, okay, or like a group of people or a community, or just it didn't support you, it didn't feel right, it didn't feel right at all. And so we're attracting in our soul tribe, okay, and it's very natural here with this animals and companionship. I feel like there's an understanding amongst you and, you know, group of people here, which is a lot different than maybe what you have been used to. But I feel like you've really had to make a lot of changes, you know, in your own sort of world. It was part of the healing process. And so I feel like you've been, for some of you guys, you might still be removed, recuperating, you know, moving very slowly here and pulled away in a state of healing. But I feel like very quickly here, because I'm getting very quick energy here from this Knight of Swords, things will be shifting very quickly, and this energy will be dissipating, liberating you, okay? And you're connecting with the divine here, which gives you a new sense of wholeness, gives you a whole sense of feeling supported. And this opens up the energy flow of people being drawn to you, okay? And you connecting with everything and everyone, because I feel like these animals are symbolizing nature, people, events, okay? Like your environment, your energy is just magnetic here in this energy, because we've taken the time, we've healed, we've been able to sort of do what we needed to do. And so our most authentic self now is out in the open, okay? It's like, no, I'm no longer going to be silenced or support anything here that isn't reflective of my true beauty, of what I want to create for myself. I see my beautiful self, you know, it's like a newfound confidence in yourself and what you want for you, what you're capable of having for you. It's like, I know what I want, I know what I'm capable of attaining for myself, and I know the beauty that I have, and I know I can sort of create this around me, and this is what I'm going to hold. So this energy is beautiful, because in a situation that was very challenging, I feel like you were able to adapt to this new beautiful energy, you know, which brings in love and support and your trust in the divine and your faith that things will shift here based on your own sort of engagement with your energy, will allow things to open up. And it certainly does here with this miracle. So don't see what the miracle is. Could still be a mystery here. We'll see if Spirit does want to give us a little peek into what this could be. But we're certainly moving out of this energy. And I feel like there's a very quick, sudden miracle here. Okay, this says money, property through an inheritance, winning, or a windfall. Now, I don't take words so literal, but I feel like this is something that kind of comes to you very quickly and in great abundance here with this elephant and all these animals. So feeling this magnet energy and feeling quick energy. Okay, and so I feel like there was a lot of resistance, but I don't feel like you're having to be in resistance with anyone or anything anymore. I feel like this is what you're being liberated from. But I am still getting the magnet energy here, because I feel like the same people or situation might still exist, and they might still try to lure you into their shenanigans, if you will, you know, like, but I feel like you have the control now. It's like, I'm standing firm in what I believe and what I want. And so people have no other choice than to support you, work with you, or adapt to you. It's like, I'm not going to bend for anyone else here. You know, I'm not going to fight anyone else. I'm just going to stand firm in my conviction and my own energy. So I feel like you're a magnet of a different kind of energy here, you know, but I don't feel like these people leave, or they could still be in sort of trying to get in your way in some way, but it doesn't impact you. Like, you're just not phased, I feel here. Let's see what this is all about. Spirit, for pile 3, can we get a sneaky peek here into this miracle or this confrontation that's going on here? Anything you want to show us here for pile 3, Spirit. Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of beautiful pile number 3. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of beautiful pile number 3. Thank you so much, pile 3, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed to be here doing your reading. All right, let's take a look. Spirit, what is this miracle, this energy with the full moon for pile 3? Dive in a little deeper. So we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. Defenses dropped. Like we said, we're dropping their defenses. We don't need to protect ourselves. Okay, this is also the card of retreats. I feel a lot of you guys have retreated. Yeah, okay, so we have the Page of Fire in reverse. That's the Page of Wands. And here's the Knight of Fire. So this is the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Okay. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. And we have the Wise Counselor, which is Hierophant energy. Belonging, learning, traditions. Yeah, belonging's coming through very strong here. So sense of community seemed to be disappointing. Like you felt like you were the odd man out. You know, Wise Counselor. So Hierophant energy is Taurus energy. Coming out of this 5 Cups energy. Like we're no longer need to be impacted by that. 2 of Swords in reverse and 2 of Pentacles in reverse. And bottom of the deck is the 4 Swords. And under that we have the 4 of Cups. Fours are all about stability, structure, foundations, planning. Okay, it's also Emperor, which we were getting empowerment. Okay, it's also Death energy, which we were getting from the Crows, which is transformation. Something coming to an end here. The end of, I don't know, you being bullied or you playing someone else's game or someone else's world here. Okay, so I feel like you guys have retreated. Like I said, there's been reflecting, there's been some healing, there's been some pulling away to contemplate. I think you surrender to something here that's I think you surrender in where you're supposed to surrender, and you pull away from whatever you don't want to engage with anymore. Okay, but I feel like whatever it wasn't emotionally fulfilling, and I feel like it left you feeling quite sad about it. You know, like I think you spent time like reflecting, feeling sadness and disappointed and emotionally unfulfilled, and it's kept you there for some time, and it took away some of your beautiful positive light, you know. So we're feeling not motivated to do anything. Like this says creative, enthusiastic, motivated, like we're just not in this energy. Okay, but I feel like this full moon energy comes through as having this new commitment to something that's like, you know what, like I'm going to put on this beautiful, the purple, which is the spirituality cape. Okay, this energy of me that connects back to spirit, reconnect with spirit. I'm tapped in. I belong here, and whatever the energy is that you find and connect to within and commit to, and you go guns a-blazing here with this energy. So now we're in the Knight of Fire, which is also a very quick moving card here. Okay, confident, passionate, adventurous. And so I feel like wherever you were stuck in limbo, okay, things weren't maybe clear, or maybe there was decisions that needed to be made, or you were at the mercy of something that it wasn't very clear, or it's like I could still confidently make decisions in my world. I'm not hung up by anything here that was unclear to me, or was up in the air, or was turbulent. It's like it's calmer. Look at this, 2 of Pentacles, balance, prioritization, and playfulness. This is one of the more balanced 2 of Pentacles, because normally we see the 2 of Pentacles having that imbalance, turbulency. This seems very calm. You know, it's like whatever used to be up in the air or very turbulent, it's like it's calm for me because I'm in control or confident with my own decisions here, that no one else can dictate any of this stuff for me. And I see beautiful butterfly talking about the transformation. And it's also glowing. A lot of that in pile 1. You know, like you are your own beam of light here. You can follow your own North Star, your own light. Yeah, it's beautiful here. But I feel like like the trauma is still experienced and you're still moving forward. Like I'm getting a lot of the red here, you know, and red is root chakra. So I think there was a lot of root chakra healing, and we're still capable of sort of moving forward with some trauma. I mean, root chakra could talk about addictions, but addictions could be, you know, this is unhealthy ways of me dealing with things and traumas in my roots. So I have habitual ways of being and thinking that are getting in the way of me having a fulfilling life, you know, either a fulfilling relationship or the confidence in myself to be motivated to put my life together or get something done here or be successful at something that I want for myself to attain or to support, or like there's a major life shift here, you know, like how you live your life, what you commit to here and dedicate yourself to. This feather, some of you guys, again, pile number 3, you guys picked this feather. You guys might want to check out pile 1 because there were feathers pulling through there, if I'm not mistaken. So it's really standing out here and it's like glowing here. So definitely this pile, you know, it's talking about you being the guiding light here. It's white. This is purity. This is consciousness, awareness, you know, like where you might have been blocked here. So I don't know, like, were you guys indecisive or maybe having a difficult time to choose, or were you in a situation that couldn't be resolved in some way because we were lacking confidence or something like this, you know, like we were in a state of feeling disappointment or regret about something. Potentially you wanted to make a decision and you couldn't, and so this made you feel not good about it, or maybe someone around you was feeling in this way. It was like, I'd rather focus on the things that can't happen here in my world, and it feels very emotionally unfulfilling, you know. And here sometimes with 3 cups I get to I talk about the distractions or the addictions, you know, the drinking, the things in our life that doesn't really matter when the universe is knocking on our door with authenticity and a cup of love. And here we're sort of focused on the things that didn't quite matter, you know. And so since I'm seeing the red, like I said, in addictions here, it could be our life was filled with things that had a hold of us that weren't necessarily helpful. So we're getting out of this state. This is all about self-love, a new emotional beginning, our true colors here, you know, and this is what's glowing because this is what has our attraction. This is what we can focus on. You know, you had to take time to think. He's wearing a peace shirt. So it's all about peace and love, coming with harmony. Under that, we have the 5 of Pentacles, lack, worry, assistance. Yeah, we felt left out in the cold, and this didn't make us feel emotionally very well. So you're coming out of a state. Let's see a little bit more. What then is this miracle? I mean, is it a miracle you're just out of this state? I don't think so. Like, you connect with spirit. I feel like there's a newfound confidence. I feel like something in the root chakra that was stuck or trapped. You know, here she's wearing the red 2 on her head. Yeah, it's like you understand with the divine how to overcome some sort of trauma in the root. Or it's like understood to you now, part of yourself, through like your endurance to keep going. You know, like really to keep going. Let's see, Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 3. What is this miracle then? What can pile 3 expect? Can we please take a look at that energy? Feel this one too. So we have the Star in reverse, Aquarius energy. We have the High Priestess, which you're feeling a lot over here, Pisces. And we have the Knight of Cups in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Why is this Star here? You have strength, which is coming out here for me. Okay, Leo energy. Divinely guided. The King of Fire. It's the King of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Look at that beautiful cherry blossom tree. Okay, and we have the Chariot, Cancer energy. Look at that movement where we were stuck. Balance, where we were in balance. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Balance, where we're in balance. Eight of Cups. So, pile number 3. I think some of this might still be a mystery here with the High Priestess and the mystery, okay? So, the miracles, we're going to see what we can pick up here with this message. But for all of you guys, this could definitely manifest as something different. But I feel like a big blessing here is the balance we're finding now, and maybe a situation that felt very imbalanced within us, around us, and when we restore this, our outside world starts to open up and manifest in a practical way, tangible way. Okay, we can receive, give, the balance is flowing here, and I keep hearing divinely guided. Like, look at the angels, divinely guided. Okay, we're heavily guided here in this journey, and I feel like your energy was one that couldn't attain what it was that you had wanted for self. So it's like a giving up energy of, I can't have what I want. Like, I don't feel inspired. I can't fulfill this dream of mine. Like, I could see it as something, but it's like, how could I ever make this mine? Like, it just felt like it was never going to happen here. You know, so you almost came to a point where you're just like, I can't even do anything to attain this. It's just, I might as well give up or come to accept some sort of understanding that it's not going to happen for me. But I feel like through your perseverance, through your reflection, and through these miracles, you pull through here with this strength. Like, look at this. This flower was able to blossom from this, you know, from this stone. And like, this is all about our inner strength, our ability to face what we need to with courage, to move forward when we need to, not be held back, not give up, you know, not give up. And so I feel like the connection to spirit, reconnecting with the source here, an inner knowing, an inner drive, okay, allows you to deal with where you were feeling like you couldn't find it within you, the confidence within you, the ability within you, the drive within you, whatever was shut down here, because I feel like you've been shut down for quite some time. Your environment wasn't helping. And so this is the victory card. This is balance. This is movement. This is integrating shadow, healing energy, okay, into the light, being guided here by the divine. So I feel like bottom of the card's talking about restoring the balance, okay, in an area here where I feel like we gave up, and I feel like we weren't able to express love, show love towards what we wanted to, receive what we wanted to, flow with an open cup here, you know, give and receive the love. More pink flowers. So very blocked, and I think this made you feel very sad. You know, you retreated, or you gave up, or just lost hope, and Spirit is saying, like, this is the universe pulling you through. This is you being very, very much divinely guided towards the victory of this, restoring the balance, having movement towards this. You know, and it's beautiful, because I think you're at the point where you're just like, yeah, this isn't happening. Maybe I've been trying to commit myself to something here, but it's been blocked, and I don't know how, or I don't know that I even have it in me to keep going in this direction. I'm losing patience, I'm losing hope. Oh, it just didn't feel very good. Empress, you guys, look at this beautiful Empress energy. So for some of you guys, if this is someone around you and not your energy, okay, then you are this beautiful Empress here. Okay, if this is someone around you, I feel like this is motherly love. This is someone coming in here with so much support, okay, which so much love. Okay, I'm getting this energy again, companionship, like supporting me and nurturing me and allowing me to come in my true authentic being, so that I can find the strength within me to feel love and growth and support here. Creation, abundance, action. Now, if Like you guys could be this Empress, okay? But if this is your energy here where you're just like giving up, somebody's coming, okay? Somebody is coming. And I feel like you might already know who this someone is, because I feel like there was a block in being able to receive the abundance and the miracle. I feel like the block was stemmed from some sort of root chakra block, or some sort of lack of confidence, or something here that needed to be removed so that we could be a magnet here and allow the love to be received here. Okay. Yeah, it was just blocked. The giving and receiving was blocked. So I don't know what side you're falling on, but the divine is intervening. Okay, and I think your beautiful light is shining. And I feel like the blessing here is the abundance and the balance, and you allowing it to flow and connecting with the divine within yourself to open this door, to receive this blessing. Okay, we're going to see a little bit more and see if Spirit wants to provide some more here for pile 3. Is there anything further pile 3 needs to know, Spirit? Any questions they might still have that we can answer here in regards to this full moon energy coming in for pile 3, Spirit? Some more information kindly for pile 3 and this full moon. So the Ace of Swords in reverse. Somewhere it was unclear, you know, it wasn't clear. We were incapable of taking action. There's the Empress again. Yeah, on the abundance, on the love, divine feminine energy, Taurus energy. Page of Swords in reverse again. So couldn't take action. Maybe there was a truth that wasn't revealed. Now we have true colors. So where there was untruth or lack of action or lack of clarity, we're now finding the abundance. So unconditional love. Okay, transformation. Look at that. Wow. Tower energy. Realization. Life-changing. Liberation. Yes. Look, right on top of this freedom. So the liberation is the true colors. The liberation is the clarity to take action, to speak a truth. You know, it's like divine timing with this hourglass here. And I think this is very sudden. Like I said, it's very quick energy I'm feeling. So your energy shifts, or someone around you shifts here, depending on how you're resonating with this energy. Okay. Wow. High Priestess again, clarifying this awakening. So this is the Hangman, Pisces energy. Okay, this is the period of pause, limbo, self-reflection, getting a new perspective on things in the situation. Things were stopped or stuck or take a long time coming here. You know, there's that hourglass. So I feel like we might have been really stuck in seeing something in a certain way. Okay, that was blocking some sort of abundance, some sort of beautiful unconditional love, some sort of miracle blessing here that the divine was aligning you and guiding you towards. Okay, so we connect now with our intuition. We connect now with spirit, a part of ourself that can see where we were maybe had a certain view that was limiting us or not allowing us to open the door to a life-changing event, because I really feel this realization, this sudden shift of awareness is life-changing, and it's freeing you, you know, liberation, freedom. So we still don't see, you know, what is. This is a real mystery here, but I feel like you've been on this for a while and you know what's shifting here, but I don't know that you know what sort of miracle blessing outside of this Empress energy, you know, love. And I don't know, like, it feels very warm. It feels very supportive. It feels like something that we weren't able to get honest about or clear about or communicate with, or it was stuck and uncertain. Okay, like this is truthful. I feel like there was a big truth that wasn't seen or spoken of because of something that needed to transform. You know, the King of Fire in reverse. So that was the big one. Okay, this was a lack of confidence or an inability to take action and to see something through. You know, it's like, well, how can I do this? It was causing conflict. It was causing confrontation. It wasn't flowing very well here. The Hermit, introspection, Virgo energy. So, and we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then we have Pisces and more Pisces here. So, Page of Water, heart opening. Yeah, we connect with a part of the heart here that allows us to reflect our truest colors of what's going on the inside here with the high priestess and the hermit. I feel like this is the illumination. This is what allows us to shift in perspective where we've been kind of more stuck and fixated. And it's absolutely beautiful energy, because I feel like this miracle is something that is highly unexpected, but it impacts every sort of aspect of our life. Like, look at this person being guided by this angel. Like, this is the same angel here. Like, you're being guided by the angel, you know, maybe you're the angel guiding someone through. Like, I feel like there's this support, there's this beautiful support now, you know, like now I feel like I'm in my community, supported by the people. I'm no longer outcast, like I'm welcomed. And yeah, the Lovers in reverse, whatever was blocked, the path that was blocked, the destined path, the choice, you know, there was a choice here that was blocked. It wasn't clear. Maybe I had to make my own way. I had to go towards what is right for me. And this is what I did. And so I got to the miracle. It's beautiful. Okay, I do feel I want just one more here. Anything that I might have missed, because I know Spirit is being very limited with this mystery, you know, but it feels like true liberation here. And that Empress energy is just so beautiful. You know, our ability to sort of adapt with what we were needing to adapt with. So I don't know if the challenge was, like I said, it feels like a community of people that we're breaking out of or free from. Maybe we were like-minded and now we have this new shift in how we engage. But Spirit's final message, anything I've missed, any questions they might still have. The dreamer, the Fool energy, beginning, believing, protected. Yeah, we stopped believing. I think you guys lost hope, and you guys might still be in this energy, you know. I feel you're in this energy of it's hopeless, or I don't know, like, will this ever happen? And we have the King of Cups. Okay, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, something very, very, very much speaking to your soul. Three of Air, this is 3 swords in reverse. So you're needing to heal from something. Opening the heart space with the Page of Cups. It's also communication. The 10 of Cups in reverse. So a potential that we couldn't attain or didn't get realized here with the 10 of Cups. You know, oops, I dropped a whole bunch. Give me a second. Okay, I am going to take them because they fell face up. So we have the 5 of Swords, which I don't read, bottom of the deck, reverse, and the 9 of Fire. Okay, so we gave up on something clearly. The Dreamer, we gave up. We just gave up on this at one point in our life because we needed to heal something here. We were very hurt from some past thing. So our emotions were impacted. But I feel like the deep love here allows you to open up that heart space again. You know, and I think it created a lot of conflict here in your world. It's like, how do I work with others? How can I engage here? It's creating conflict. It's butting heads. It's not allowing me to move forward. We gave up. We retreated. We saw maybe a full potential that we wanted or could have that just didn't get realized because of some block, some indecision, some untruth, you know, and then we get empowered. Like how many times we saw the King of Wands in reverse? This is the opposite energy. This is confidence. This is the ability to make it happen, having that vision, taking action, you know, organization, leadership, structure. Okay, and then the Queen of Air in reverse and the 9 of Air in reverse. So the Queen of Swords and the 9 of Swords. So this is uncertainty. I wasn't sure. It wasn't clear. I couldn't understand. I couldn't take action on truth. I had a lot of anxiety here about this. And now it's like I'm coming out of this anxious state, this negativity, or these sleepless nights. Okay, this could be dark night of the soul stuff, or I can't eat, sleep. I'm just constantly in my mind about something that isn't clear. You know, I can't take action on it, no matter how much is going on here. Like even in the upright, her sword is in the reverse here. So something couldn't become clear. Something wasn't on the up and up, or couldn't take action on it. It's now you're able to navigate and adapt in the situation. There's confidence here. This is divine masculine, making something happen. Okay, finding the balance here. And I feel like it's all stemmed from this beautiful, loving energy with the King and the Page of Wands. It's like I'm going to open up, you know, this part of me that really connects deeply to this this part that I can't suppress, or that I can take action on, or that I can feel deeply on and then communicate. This is all about communication, sensitive, open-hearted, and intuitive. Intuitive with the High Priestess, which kept coming out as well. You know, and it's like I could see where there was wounding and what needed healing. Sorrow, forgiveness, healing. Yeah, I feel like the worst of the Three Swords is over here. You know, the worst of the Three Swords is over. Whatever healing, whatever has happened here has been very painful. I've had to reconcile. I've had to sit with. I had to understand in some way here, but I had to find it within me, the strength within me to still move forward. You know, not to give up on myself here. Look at right under that Four of Wands. Okay, this is the union. This is our soul tribe. So we're attracting our community of people, creating this beautiful stability based on the heart space. Look at this tree. Okay, tree's all about stability, strength, our family, our soul family. Okay, this tree stands the test of time here. So this is also my 1111 card, which could signify the twin flames, which I read sometimes. Okay, but this is the marriage, the union, the rite of passage, the soul tribe coming together. It says prosperity, contentment, and celebration. So this is where we're headed. Okay, and this is a big change because we felt alone. I feel very cold. A lot of blue, which blue is great because blue is talking about to the higher levels of consciousness, Christ consciousness here. But I feel like this blue is more of a cold energy. It feels very lonely, you know, and just we feel alone. And I feel we're coming out of this, which brings us to a higher level of consciousness with the divine, with the High Priestess, and our intuition, and with people in our world, our community. You know, we're no longer in this sort of having to battle or feeling alone in our own mind and anxious and unclear and creating any sort of, I don't know, like energy here that doesn't work with other people or is creating obstacles, and it's just not good. Okay, it's not good. Like everything's flowing here, like people are working together. It's very supportive. So beautiful people, this is your energy coming in with this beautiful full moon. I hope this made sense to you guys. It does feel very beautiful considering where you've come from here. You know, Spirit does not want you to give up, and to know that everything that's happened for this journey to move towards where you're going was needed to happen exactly as it happened. You know, you're heavily, heavily protected here. Okay, so I'll see you guys at the next one. Have a beautiful full moon. I love you so, so much, and take care. Bye-bye.